All right, we're still at Virgin Islands National Park. It's gonna stop raining anytime soon now.
When we get to the car.
All right, let's go check out the beach. Today we are going to do the Reef Bay Trail. And it is coming down pretty good, and there's nowhere to go for shelter.
So what are you eating?
Oh, it's this was worth the hike coming down and seeing this guy. This is beautiful. I think you'll enjoy this one. Just want to get a picture of you guys. Oh, you're really friendly.
Don't let it bite you.
So we're gonna try the Reef Bay Trail. We came in on 10. A little tricky to find the trailhead, but thankfully there's about 6 cars here, so we're assuming we're in the right place. We read about 2.2 miles, some said 3 miles, all the way down to the Sugar Mill Ruins right here on Reef Bay itself. Get down, we'll try the Petroglyph Spur Trail as well, but we're hearing at the max out and back, about 6 miles. Should be a good one. All right, we also heard this is one of the most desired trails in the park, probably one of the longest as well, rated as moderate. So it'll take us about half our day or so if we take our time and just enjoy ourselves. So thanks for joining us. We found the donkeys. You guys look nice and friendly. Hello. Hey, buddy. Whoa. Uh-oh. Hey, you are friendly. Hello. Hello. I wish I had some food for you. Probably not allowed to feed you anyway. Would you bite me if I pet you?
Oh, I'm not.
You wouldn't pet him? All right.
Wild donkey bite on an island, not a good idea.
I wish I could trust you. All right, guys. Enjoy your day. We'll see you. We gotta move on. And that might explain why it's so hard to find the trailhead. All right, so this is the very beginning of the trail, and as you can tell, it's pretty steep at the very beginning. But what's nice about the decline is there were sugarcane fields all out in this area, and because it is so steep and so rocky right here in this area, they weren't able to farm this land. So this is all pretty much natural forest. We get down near the more level parts where the sugar plantation was, and then you have kind of second generation, third generation forest because they cleared it all out. But this is really pretty. It's a tropical forest for the most part. Hey, that tree. What is it, do you know?
It's called a kapok, or silk cotton tree. There's supposed to be some kind of a face on it that we're supposed to be able to find, and there's like these silk fibers that come from the seed pods that you would stuff your mattresses with. I got it, look.
Where's it?
2 eyes, that's an eye, that's an eye, that's a nose, and that's the mouth.
So that big guy's a mango tree.
It's pretty old.
It says they produce fruit in the late spring, which would, I mean, according to my calculations, that'd be like right now.
I don't even see any little guys.
Are you blaming it on the monkeys? You keep, are there the monkeys here? You keep talking about the monkeys.
Probably not.
Over 100 years old, that tree. Wow. Big trunk. A lot of shade. But no mangoes.
I'm thinking we made it down the decline and we're leveling off here now, but I am a little scared to go back up. It was a real steady down.
Yeah. We'll be okay. Look at that. What do you see? Oh, they're nasty.
That's disgusting.
What'd you call them? Leeches? I don't think they're leeches.
Centipedes? They're probably poison.
Hey, why don't you pick one up? All right, here's the petroglyphs.
Yeah,
what do you think?
Let's go.
You want to do it now or on the way back?
I think we should do it now.
All right, little spur trail, 0.22 miles. It was recommended, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go. So we just made it to the petroglyphs. The Taino people, I think I'm pronouncing that correct. They say made these petroglyphs back 900, 1500 AD. So let's go check them out. So that pool is actually fed by a natural spring. With the rain coming down, it's getting a little more feeding right now. Petroglyphs are pretty cool. Maybe this is a rainforest after all. I can't get much wetter. If anything, it feels Actually, it feels kind of refreshing, you know, that hike and the heat and the humidity. But it is coming down pretty good, and there's nowhere to go for shelter.
But what are you eating?
Oh, it's a half melted, reconstituted protein bar. Is that why you're laughing? According to the records, and there's not many of them to be found, the mill changed ownership many times. It first began operations back in 1725. At first, it was a cattle and cotton plantation. Then it was converted to a sugar plantation in the late 18th century, which means it was used for processing sugarcane and sugar and distilling rum. This is one of the best preserved sugar factories on St. John. The mill was first operated by wind and horsepower. Then it was converted to steam power in 1862, and the factory retains much of its original equipment. These are the boiling coppers to boil and process the sugar. The site operated until 1908. The ruins were restored by the National Park Service in the early 1960s. So this sugar factory right here is a little work to get to. You got to hike all the way down this trail to get to it, but it is beautiful. It's amazing how much it's intact. It's amazing also when you consider the beautiful architecture that they did. When they did things back then, over 100 years ago, they did it right. What's also incredible is how they got all these supplies here. I doubt they brought it down that trail. We're not too far from the bay, and I'm assuming that they probably brought all this in by boat. But not only the bricks here, but as you saw in the video earlier, a lot of the metal machinery is also here as well. But this was worth the hike, coming down and seeing this guy. This is beautiful. All right, let's go check out the beach.
Finally made it.
All right, keep it moving. I got a long way to go. We're just starting back uphill now, and it is looking pretty dark. There are some serious showers coming our way. I could tell, and I think they're about to hit right now. Oh boy, it is pouring out here. This could be the longest 3-mile hike I've ever done in my life. All uphill in a downpour. All right, we're about a third of the way up the trail right now. Normally these showers in the Virgin Islands, we were told, come and go quickly. This one's not going anywhere. They started from the very moment we started our ascent. But I want you to see this. Look at this. This is the trail. It's become a virtual river. I understand there's no rivers on the island, but when it rains, the rainwater is precious, and they try to catch it as much as they can. This was their source of drinking water, but you can see how this has just made a river right now, going back down to the bay where the water is at sea level. But let's keep going. Hey, where's that mango tree that we saw before? That had big leaves, didn't it?
I don't know, but
Was there a banana tree on this trail? You ever seen a banana? Oh, you just want to get moving, don't you? You're giving me that look right now. All right, let's keep going. So what do you say? Happy 25th wedding anniversary.
Ah, thanks.
What a way to celebrate. It's going to stop raining anytime soon now.
When we get to the car.
Trust me. Hey, at least there's no lightning. It's only water, and we reached saturation level. All right, let me get a picture. We went pretty fast coming up, about 2.5 miles or so. Very steep. You don't want a nasty incline on your way back up. Don't consider this one. Gorgeous trail. Sugar mill was amazing. Down there at the bay, basically have an island beach all to yourself. We're gonna go back, shower, put on some clean clothes, chill out, treat ourselves to a nice dinner tonight. You set a nasty pace for that return trip, Julie.
Just slow and steady. Just slow and steady. Get the job done.
I'd rather sprint, rest, sprint, rest.
Yeah.
We hike at
Glad
different
to be back,
speeds.
though. Yeah, we're glad to be back.
All right, let's go.